Alright, working on the old truck again, and do a little night work, a little night shift here. It's about 10 o'clock. You know, it gets dark anymore, like 5 o'clock, so I can't really get much done during the day, so you know what? Let me go get my ruler. I forgot my ruler. I'll show you what we're going to do. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to make some placemats here for your feet. And I bought the yard of carpet, and it's 40 inches wide, so I could probably use it and get most of it out, and you can see where the 20 is. Well, it's 40, so I'm going to cut it in half, get 2 pieces out of it, and it's going to be right about where my thumb is. That's 20 inches, so that'll cover 90% of the floor, which is good, because this gray stuff, just from Mike working here, and his feet weren't dirty, but the ground was wet and stuff, and you get in and out, and you go on the gray here, and it just gets it all filthy. But I knew that, and I knew I was going to put carpet down, a little mat, so that didn't bother me too much. That's just the nature of things. And if it wasn't his feet, it would have been mine, and it would have taken a day to get dirty, so that's where we're at. So we got 20 inches, and that'll be 36. It's almost going to be a square piece of material there, 18 by 20. But it's going to be enough to cover the floor. So let me go inside and show you what we've got to do. Alright, here's the carpet I'm going to use. And you know, it's funny, you know, you order turquoise and you don't know what you're going to get because there's 1,000 shades of turquoise. And let me just turn this on, this might help a little. Yeah. This even looks a little nicer outside in the sun, but this is what we got, and I'm happy with it. But like I say, you order turquoise, and I reordered this from a different places, a different company. But I ordered this at one time, and they called this turquoise, and I looked at that and I said, that's not even close to turquoise. That's just call it green, you know. So this is what we're going with, and I'm going to have to bring it in and square it up, because when they cut this stuff, it's like they cut it with an axe. You see how bad that is, but they give you your yard, they give you your 36 inches, you know, so it's, you can't complain about that. You got to do that with any fabric you get. So what I'm going to do is I was going to bring this in, cut it in half, and square it up, and then I was going to put a binding on it. See, here's another shade of turquoise. This is what the truck seats are made out of. So I'm going to make a binding out of this, and we'll put it on here, and just give it a finished look. And then while I'm at it, I'll put a little pad there for your heels, a little heel pad, and that don't look too bad, you know. I didn't even call that green, but they actually called that turquoise, believe it or not. So that's where we're at. You know, we'll sew that in there, and that'll just keep it from wearing out where your heels go. So I might do that, or I got something else I gotta do here. Remember the wiper motor that Mike took out and was all burned up? Well, we got one in, so let me show you that and show you we got to do that. All right, here's something else I can do. This is the mount for this wiper motor. This motor was burnt out. It's can't be fixed. So we ordered this other one here, and it's pretty complete. Let me get it out the box for you there. All right, but they're a little different. I don't know how well you can see it from the picture or in the video here, but the bolt pattern is different. You know, this one's much wider, and it's not, I was going to say it's not a true triangle, but it's pretty close. And this one here looks like it's perfectly symmetrical. But anyway, this is the one that's made for the truck now, you know, and it's just a modern one. It's a little smaller, but the bolt holes are different. So I'm going to have to get rid of these mounting bolts, mounting holes, and remount it. But it comes with everything. Nice little kit, you know. You pay dearly for it, but it's got an inline fuse there. And it's got your terminals to hook up to the motor. And oh, this hooks up to the switch. That's what that is. And it comes with that too. This is all what it comes with. It comes with a switch. And it comes with the arm. Another arm. Looks almost the same. And these mount to the firewall. And it comes with a knob, 4 to 64 Ford, and everything else. Oh, and also comes with directions here. And it gives you a template. Right where to mount the bolts. So it goes on right. So I think we're going to do that first, because this way we can button the dash up. I can make them carpets anytime. So let me do that. I'll cut this template out, and we'll try and mount this motor on that bracket. Alright, calls for a 19/64 bit. I don't know why they just didn't go with a 5/16. It's only a 64th bigger, but we'll go with what they say, right? Must be a reason. Okay, use plenty of oil. Alright, plate was flexing a little bit, but that's okay, right? Alright, let me deburr them holes and see what it looks like. Alright. Let's deburr these holes here. Don't take much. It's a nice little deburring tool. I'll leave a link. I'll try and find a link. I'm not sure if it's there already or not, but it's a nice little tool. And when you're not using it, you can close it up here so it doesn't hurt nobody or get dull or something like that. And then on the other end here, it's for deburring like bolts or pipes or whatever you got that'll fit. Like if you cut a bolt off and you want to round the end off, well, yeah, you just stick that in there like that, and it rounds the edge off, takes the edge off. But it's pretty nice. I use this thing all the time. And it also has a little storage area in here. Where you at? I'm having a tough time keeping track of you guys. There's a little storage area in here, but I don't know what that's for. Anybody knows, let me know. So if I don't have a link for this, I'll try and find one for you. Same with this counterpunch, or this center punch. Let's call it a center punch, because it's nice little. Oh yeah, you know, it's over to deburr this, right? There we go. See, that's pretty nasty. See that? Right there. Pretty nasty. A few twists, and you're done. Alright. Like I said, I know the center punch has a link. So let me try this motor on for size and we'll turn it back on. Alright. Yeah, that mounted right up, and the template was good. And I even put the little bracket on there for the wiper arms. And I'm not gonna mount it in the truck because I know how Mike works, and he'll want to bench test this before he even goes near the truck. And it's only 3 bolts that hold it in. And if you remember, the one bolt was messed up, so I had welded another bolt in there, or a nut. So I did have this mounted in after I welded it in. Everything lines up, so it should only take a couple minutes to put in. So, all right. I think it's getting a little late. Let's see what time it is. It's 11:45, almost midnight. So I don't think I'm going to work on that floor mat. We can always do it any time. So I think maybe I'll just chill, and then I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, it's another day here, and our buddy Mike stopped over. He's gonna come here, and he's gonna. Right now, he's testing his turn signal and figuring out the wiring because it didn't come with a single instruction. Mm-hmm. And he's just writing down what he had.
Yeah, just want to make sure it matches.
He already bench tested his motor here and set the arm for park and stuff like that. So that should go right in. So things are looking good. Hopefully we don't run into any more problems. I think that there's no problem with the heater. I think we tested that a while back. So we'll see when we get something done here. Alright, we're making pretty good progress here. Mike is putting the dashboard back in, and he ripped this out. I had 2 different dashboard clusters. This one's out of the spare truck I had, the 65. And then this is what was originally in here, in the 64. And it's all buggered up. You know, somebody put some kind of light here, and you know. So I sort of semi-restored the 65. And Mike is in there now, and he's switching all the wires around. So let's take a look, see how he's doing. Oh, look at that.
That's pretty sharp, huh?
It is, man. That looks good. You think it is? You think it's gonna fit?
I haven't put the rest of the clips in yet, but it pretty much just sits right in there like that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, that's just to keep it from metal to metal.
Right.
You know. So as long as that works.
Yeah. For some reason, the oil light's not coming on right now. Like, I should have the oil light on because the engine's not running.
Right.
So I just gotta check that circuit. I mean, the alternator light's on, the fuel gauge is working, and we can hear the fuel pump going. But
right.
I mean, maybe the bulb just burnt out.
Maybe that's possible.
It is. It's unlikely, but you know.
Yeah. Well, no, we're banging everything around quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's just not getting a good ground.
Maybe. Oh well. We have plenty of bulbs.
Yep.
All right. Oh yeah, here's the old, or the original one.
Yeah, that's the one we just took out.
It's funny, this one here's got a generator, because that's what this truck had originally, but I think I replaced it with an alternator anyway. So the new one has an alternator.
Right, it does.
That's pretty good. This one had 40,000, so I would have said that was at least 140,000.
Very likely.
And then the one we put in there was like maybe that might be 79.
79 something, yeah.
So that might be original. Who knows? Yeah, right. It sat in Bill's yard for I don't know how many years.
Right, it was a farm truck.
Rotting away. All right, so we got that. And then while Mike was working on the truck, I was working on the tailgate here. I had to put the handle back in. And we got that all done. Had to put a gasket back in there, put the handle back on and everything. So we might get this one today. We're making good progress. And the seat, I just finished bolting the seat in. So things are looking good. It's about noon, so we got some time. But we'll give you an update when we get a little further. All right, looks like Mike is ready for the shakedown. He's going down. He's getting ready to go. So let me turn the camera off, and I'm going to hop in the truck with him. If he breaks down, we break down together. We did have a problem with the gas tank. You know, I checked that out once before, and everything was fine. But when we put it in the tank and filled it up, Had some pinholes. Had about 2 pinholes, so I told Mike, I said, let's just get a new one. All right, get in the truck. Let's go, buddy.
All right.
Boy, this thing sounds good. Rev it up, buddy. Rev it up. All right. I said rev it up. Don't blow it up. It's what's that? 292 wide block. All right, let's go. Yeah, buddy, cruising the hood. What do you think, man?
I'm loving it.
You loving it? It is fun. It's almost as fun as the coupe. Everybody's looking and waving and thumbs up. That's cool. All right, let's take a ride to Daddy Dirt Bike. See how he's doing. He's about 15-20 miles away. It's running good. It's not stalling or nothing. Shifting good. That's good. Good shakedown, buddy. Alright. Alright. We're coming up on Daddy Dirt Bikes. He's not expecting us, so let's hope he's out. Out and about. Looks like everybody's home. Oh, maybe not. I don't see a little dirt bikes truck. Alright. Go see if the old man's up. Goes Daddy Dirt Bike and Mike. Going for a cruise. Here we come. We stand back. Well, turn signals work. Ah, the horn works. You 2 happy guys there, huh? There goes Daddy Dirt Bike. Look at him. He belongs in there. Might try out the sun visor. Look at the size of this nest. This hornet's nest. And these things are huge. Looks like they climbed up. It's cold out. That's why I'm so close to these guys. I'm not afraid of them. They're almost dormant. Alright, back home here, and we took the old truck for a shakedown, and it did pretty good. I wouldn't say it passed with flying colors, but that's what a shakedown is for. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, it did pretty well. well. Did pretty well.
Did.
You know, I think we're gonna try a different carburetor on it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it ran good. It popped a few times. We tried to adjust it, and you know, I think this has a Chinese carburetor on it that's supposed to be like an Autolite or something. You know, but it's definitely Chinese, and it didn't have the adjustments that we wanted. So I got a Holly, and I'm thinking maybe putting that on there, but we'll see. It may get a new one. It may get a rebuilt Holly. I don't know, but
yeah, and a fuel tank. It's fuel tank.
yeah, fuel tank. Right now we're using a boat fuel tank, and that did the job. It got us around. We did about a 30-mile round trip. You know, it's about 15 miles to Daddy Dirt Bikes, and then 15 miles back. And there's a few bugs you have to work out, but overall we're happy with it. We had fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
fun, yeah.
You know what it runs like? It runs like an old '64 Ford.
Yeah.
You know, it shakes, rattles, and it rolls, and gets a lot of smiles. So we're happy. We're happy, and it'll give us something to play with. So what else? Oh yeah, I think the drain plug. We got to put a new gasket on it. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. It wasn't unless it ran out of oil while it was here, but it was leaking in his driveway. So not bad though.
Oh, it was hot and thin.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So maybe we'll give it an oil change and put a new gasket on there while we're there.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how long this video is, but you know, we're gonna call it done. You say, buddy, enough of this?
Enough of this.
All right. See you guys in the next one. Let me get a thumbnail for you. Here you go. That's what I'm talking about.